with this one cell as it moves into the to Logan. But again, at this time, it's a severe thunderstorm warning. So we'll stick with this as long as the tornado warning is active, which is the case right now in Todd County. So the area that we were watching here was just around Crawford Road and Everett. Continue to think here that we're looking at rotation right around there as it continues to push closer into Logan County here. So the tornado warning remains in effect. Let me see if I can find the bulletin here. Tornado warning should be in effect through, I would guess, about 6:30 or 7:30, excuse me, with the one that is neighboring on, or possibly even 7, since it's neighboring on a different Weather Service office. 7:15. So this tornado warning in effect until 7:15. The storm's not moving very fast. These storms have been moving about 35, 40 miles per hour. So they're clocking it at 30 miles per hour. Located 7 miles north of Elkton and capable of producing a tornado. So could be near Clifty. So there's Clifty right there on the side. This is going to be passing to the east of Clifty. More kind of rural areas just around Everett and Crawford Road, and passing more into Logan County headed towards Spa with the storm that should be pushing more into Logan County, northern Logan County, as we head into the next couple of minutes here. I'm going to track this, put a track on this here, and move it at about 30 miles per hour. So not moving too fast again, Everett. So a lot of these communities are smaller, rural. Here's Lewisburg, county seat of Logan County, and this should pass just to your west, but right on the edge of that warning. So I would be keeping a close eye on this if you're in Lewisburg, because storms can often have a little bit of a wobble or a wiggle, and that can change the track and the trajectory of the polygon. So we want to make sure that that is the case, that we continue to monitor it, even though Lewisburg is kind of right on the edge of it. So again, the tornado warning, if you're just tuning in, tornado warning is in effect for Todd County, Kentucky. The reason why we have a tornado warning and a severe thunderstorm warning is because the Weather Service offices are changing. So Todd County is operated and watched over by the National Weather Service in Paducah, and then in Logan County, the Weather Service office out of Louisville watches over the county. So two different offices here, and the Louisville office is thinking that the rotation isn't quite tight enough to go forward with the tornado warning. So that's why we've got the severe thunderstorm warning, but it has a tornado possible tag on the warning, which means that it's possible we could have a tornado, but they're just keeping a close eye on it for now. The bulk of the storm is pushing more into Logan County now, and we put on the rotation detection. It looks like more of that rotation detection here is pushing into Logan County. So this is right around Duncan Ridge Road. This is going to pass really close to Spa, which is right there. So move up. So there's Spa in Logan County, and there's the rotation right along the Todd and Logan County line. So we will continue to monitor here, see if we can't get a new scan in showing a little bit better view of what's happening. But from what I'm seeing at the moment, I'm hopeful that maybe the storm here is losing a little energy. Now behind that, we do have more showers and storms, non-severe at the moment. And then we zoom out a little more, we've got storms that are weakening. One of our short-term models was actually hinting at this, and I hope this remains the case, where the next few hours, these storms just kind of fizzle out and our severe threat will be over with. So I'm hopeful that this is the last of what we have to deal with as far as tornado warnings are concerned for the night. We'll continue to monitor these other showers and storms, but they're really not showing much potential for anything strong. We do have some showers down here, Lawrence County, down into Wayne County, but barely any lightning associated with them. So these storms have been sneaky. I mentioned that yesterday, that these were sneaky storms for today, meaning that The overall environment isn't great for severe weather, but it's possible, kind of borderline, where we could have a spin up. And we've had 2 warnings this afternoon and early this evening. So the tornado warning here in Todd County, it looks like the bulk of that storm now is moving out of Todd County. So we'll be interested to see what the Louisville office decides to do with the majority of the storm now in Logan County. Now, these will produce heavy rain. Along with that, we are looking at the potential for some gusty winds up to 50, 60 miles per hour. But again, the severe threat, I think, is coming to an end here in the next hour or so, and does look promising, at least the way that we are looking at this one cell here on the northern edge of Logan County. That more of it should continue to weaken. There is definitely still some rotation within the storm, but definitely not looking as organized as it was a moment ago. So we're going to continue again. We'll follow this until that warning is allowed to expire here. They'll probably let it go early for Todd County until that last little bit moves out of the county here. So that's where the warning is. This is a severe thunderstorm warning. Severe thunderstorm warning for Logan County will go until 7:15. This is mainly going to be for damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour and the potential for a tornado, since we have had that one tornado warning in Todd County. So there have been some signs of rotation within it, enough that Paducah went ahead with the warning, and Louisville is keeping a close eye on it now as it pushes through Deer Lick, toward Diamond Springs, up towards Hollowbill, and we'll be pushing out of Logan County, I'd say, in the next 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. So the warning again will go until 7:15, so in 15 minutes from now. But again, the majority of it is pushing out and definitely does not look organized. But for folks in, again, Logan County, we'll just keep a close eye on this one here and make sure that you're ready to go if you need to, using your tornado precautions. Still looking to see if we have any new information coming in from the Weather Service, but I don't see anything here. Moving back over to Nashville, I'm not seeing anything either. So this really is the only threat that we're dealing with at the moment, pushing more into Logan County. And then beyond that, we have got some showers that continue to weaken, which is good to see here coming in from Dixon, Clarksville, and Centerville. So I would expect another little batch of showers here in Nashville within the next 30 minutes. With these storms, if they hold together. They're really struggling to hold together. So that's good. We got a decent amount of rain today, and we'll do it all over again tomorrow. The good news is for Saturday, severe weather should not be on the menu. So most of these storms should be below severe limits, and we will be looking at heavy rain as the main concern here. Live look from our Nissan Stadium camera downtown Nashville. We're starting to see a little bit of clearing there. And the cloud covers definitely, I think, helped us for today, keeping things a little more tame. Gallatin looking pretty this evening. And once again, we'll keep the skies partly to mostly cloudy as we go through the evening hours for tonight. Can't rule out a stray shower, but again, the severe weather threat's coming to an end. There you go, Todd County, Kentucky. The tornado warning has been allowed to expire early. So they have canceled the tornado warning. We do have the severe thunderstorm warning that remains in effect through 7:15 for some isolated wind gusts going into the next couple of minutes here for northern Logan County. With that, we will send you back to local programming as we are all clear as far as tornado warnings are concerned. We'll continue to monitor these showers here off to our west, and we'll break in if needed, but hopefully we won't need to. Thank you for tuning in.